And good evening, everybody, and welcome to Central Catholic High School for tonight's 6A Mount Hood Conference volleyball matchup between the Central Catholic Rams and the Clackamas Cavaliers. Sean Phillipson and Steve Roberts on hand for Oregon Sports Beat tonight. This is to determine who will win the Mount Hood Conference Division title. Since 2004, according to Rick Lorenz, who I spoke to, he's in his 29th year at the helm for the Central Catholic Rams. Since 2004, the Rams have won the Mount Hood Conference Division title for about to be their 13th year in a row, if they can pull it out tonight versus the Clackamas Cavaliers. Central Catholic coming into tonight's game 20-2 overall. Their two losses came with Summit twice in a 2-1 set loss to them in November 9th. November 9th was one of the first losses for Central Catholic, and most recently October 7th in Bend in a non-league tournament. Actually, both games were in a non-league tournament, and the Rams lost 2-0. Looking at the Clackamas Cavaliers record, they are 16-5 with an 11-1 record. That's second in the Mount Hood Conference. Their 5 losses came against Jesuit in a tournament, lost 2-0. Lost to the Rams in 5, 3-2. Lost to Wesleyan 2-1. Lost to Jesuit 2-0. And against South Salem in a non-league tournament, losing 2-1. If Central Catholic wins, they will be division champions once again for the 13th consecutive year. However, there's still hope, Steve, for Clackamas. If they can win the division title, they would need Central Catholic to lose tonight and to lose at Reynolds, which odds are not in the favor for the Reynolds Raiders if they're going to pull it out. But that would be the best chance for the Rams, for the Cavaliers, if they want to win the division title. Rams, if they win, they get the title. What's going to be on key tonight for both teams?
Well, it's always going to be a good night when you have the number 1 and number 2 teams in the league playing for the top spot. So, I expect we're going to see a lot of outside hitting. Although, I'm watching the teams warming up there. Look like they have a plan to do some quick hitting over the middle. I've been fortunate enough to see some of Central Catholic's games before. They have a very smart young setter that can actually mix it up quite a bit. So should be a nice game tonight. I'm expecting both teams to come out hitting hard. We'll see who can get into the rhythm first, take that first match, and whatever happens after that, we'll see.
Well, we will find out who wins tonight. We're 2 minutes away, as this is, I believe, senior night, because we see some of the flowers for the Rams team. We'll get to the roster in a moment. But like I said, Central Catholic wins, they get to the league or division title, and they would be clearly the unbeaten team in the Mount Hood Conference. Again, coming into tonight's game 12-0 in league play, 20-2 overall. They're second as of today in the OSAA rankings poll. So this one will be interesting without a doubt. And I believe they're going to announce the graduating seniors for the Rams. So we'll take this time to go through our sponsors for the first moment. Hunt Painting is proud to help sponsor Ram TV, now in our 3rd generation of students at Central Catholic. We are happy to continue to be a part of the Central family. We hope for another great year of success on and off the field for all of our Central Catholic student athletes. And by Pacific Fence and Wire. Pacific Fence and Wire is a Sherwin-Height family business serving the Northwest since 1921. From backyards to ball fields and prisons to primary schools, Pacific Fence has you covered. Need a fence? Call Pacific Fence and Wire at 503-233-6248. Pacific Fence and Wire, family owned and operated since 1921. Let's go through the lineups. The roster for Clackamas. Brittany Collar will get the call, wearing number 1. Tennyson Brandy Steen, Jaden Armitage, Jayla Parnell, Alicia Mihailovich, Nicole Warren, Giovanna Caston, Jenny Sandstrom, Allison Wilkins, Callie Wilkins, Isabel Combs, Kristen Kwan, Grace Fonville, and Kalani Hayes. Those are the roster for the varsity of the visiting Clackamas Cavaliers. Looking at the hosting Rams, Ava Bruins, Kaylani Rosa, Grace McElliott, Camille Guerrero, one of the captains, Julia Carr, Tully Bush, Millie Held, Mia Jordan, Faith Hook Wiley, Paige Cooper, Liz Moran, Kiora Ridgway, one of the other captains for Central Catholic, Isabella Scarlett, and Haley Ryan. Head coach Rick Lorenz in his 29th year at the helm for the Rams, and Jim Schultz on the opposite end coaching for the Cavaliers. Let's listen to the PA announcer while the lineups are being introduced for the Rams.
Number 4, junior Grace McElliott. Number 24, junior Paige Cooper. And number 32, junior Bella Scarlett. And now tonight we'd like to honor our 6 seniors in a special way, who will be playing their last regular season league match here at Central Catholic. These 6 seniors have played an important role in the continued success of Central Catholic volleyball at the state tower. They are not only excellent athletes, but excellent students as well, and better yet, great people. We'll begin with number 5, Camille Guerrero. Camille is supported by her parents, Gerald Guerrero and Maria Flores. Camille is active in the Latino Student Union and is interested in heading to Portland State University to study international business. Her favorite high school or season highlight is team bonding and going paddleboarding. Ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause for number 5, Camille Guerrero. Up next, number 17, Faith Houck Wiley. Faith is supported by her Aunt Michelle, her Uncle Mark, Grandpa Houck, and Milo and Violet. She's active in National Honor Society, Equality Alliance, Women's Coalition, and obviously varsity volleyball. Her interests for future are to head to Southern Oregon and/or Montana State, where she hopes to study criminology. Her favorite season highlight is winning the state title and team bonding. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for number 17, Faith Houck. Next, we have number 8, Tully Bush. She is supported by her parents, Dan and Fergie Bursch. Tully is active in our school newspaper, ceramics, the ski club, and sportsmanship club. Her interest in college, she'd like to go to school in the Pacific Northwest, preferably by a mountain. She'd like to major in cultural anthropology and after college join the Peace Corps. Her highlight of this season is all of the life lessons Rick has bestowed on her and the pre-Olive Garden before state. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for number 8, Tully Bush! Next up, we have number 27, Liz Moran. Liz is supported by her parents, Brian and Melissa Moran. She's active in lacrosse, the B Club, the Green Team Club, Women's Coalition, and the Math Club. Elizabeth's hopes for future are to attend the University of Puget Sound, where she hopes to study environmental science and/or anthropology. Her favorite season highlight is making varsity for her final senior year. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for number 27, Elizabeth Moran. Next, we have number 28, Kiora Ridgway. She's supported by her parents, Brian and Ridgway. Kiora is active in the basketball team, track and field, and the African American Student Union. Her interests for future are to attend the University of British Columbia, Louisiana State, or Georgetown to study international relations and international affairs. Her highlight and hopes are for winning state her junior year. Ladies and gentlemen, nice round of applause for number 28, Kiora Ridgway. And our final senior, number 35, Haley Ryan. Haley is supported by her parents, Paul and Julie Ryan. Haley is active in the green team here at the school. Psychology. Her season highlight is dinner at Aunt Michelle's in Bend, Oregon. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for number 35, Haley Ryan! Thank you, seniors, parents, families, and fans. We will return to warm-ups for some serving, followed by our national anthem. Thank you.
There's 2 minutes left. All right, there you see the seniors on the opposite end, right side for the Central Catholic Rams. There are 6 seniors, Steve, for the Rams. You heard them. Camille Guerrero, one of the captains. Kiora Ridgway, the other captain. Tully Bush, Faith Hawk Riley, Liz Moran, and Haley Ryan. What a great crew of Ram athletes to continue to perform at a high level.
Yeah, it's always good to see their seniors out here. You know, they're going to be up for tonight's game in front of a home crowd with their parents here. You know, it's a little bit of an emotional time knowing that you contributed to a program that's had success, yet you're about to go on. So I expect to see them at the best game tonight. And, you know, it's just good to see a good crowd here for this. And I think we're going to have a good match coming up.
Now, let me ask you the tough question of the night while we have 90 seconds left of time. Do you think we'll have a 5th set like the first one in Clackamas about a month ago? Yes or no?
I would. I'm going to say it's very possible because a second-place team in situations like this, if Central Catholic is down, they're going to reach deep, and if Clackamas is down, they're going to reach deep to take this as far as they can. You know, a lot's going to depend on how those first 2 sets go, and that will determine how the rest of the match is going to go. Who can get into their rhythm first? Defense, I think, is going to be a strong part of this game. If either team can get up, block some of the hits, and take out some of the wind from either team, you know, we got a close match coming up here.
We just might. I'm going to go on record and say that we will have a 5th set. I mean, with these 2 teams, for as good as they are, why not let it fly? Why not go for a 5th and deciding set in tonight's game? But you also got to know fatigue's going to come into play for both teams tonight. So we'll see who comes out on top as we'll hand it down to the PA announcer in just a few moments with the national anthem and then the lineups once again for both Clackamas and Central Catholic. If you guys are just coming in from the game that we have in progress on Oregon Sports Beat, 4A boys soccer action with the Newport Tigers hosting the Cascade Cougars. Glad we could be a part of your evening tonight. Sean Phillips and Steve Roberts on hand. Again, Clackamas needs to win to force something big in the next game. They would take on Oregon City this week. The 19th, that would be Thursday.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin, a reminder that respect for the opponent, spectators,
and now we're going to get ready for our national anthem. Let's join our public address announcer.
So we ask that all participants and spectators from both schools act appropriately and treat each other fairly in a spirit of good, healthy competition. The coach for the Clackamas Cavaliers is Jim Stoltz, and he is assisted by Hannah Stoltz. The head coach of the Rams is Rick Lorenz, and he is assisted by Malcolm Boyd and Julie Taylor. Tonight's officials are Dolores Crum and Alicia Prost. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem, performed by senior Colleen McMonagle.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly
All right, this is game for the division title for Central Catholic. They win, they automatically get it. They lose. The worst they can do is fall second or even try to be co-champions, if you will, with the Cavaliers. Central Catholic in their home white attire. Right side of your screen. And the Cavaliers left side of your screen in their road gray uniforms. And both teams exchanging on for tonight's game. This is it. In all my years of doing broadcasting, Stephen, this is my first game ever doing any volleyball action. So, of course, there's rules that are in effect. You have to have rules go in effect. First 4 sets up to 25 points. If we do tie through 4, that means we go to a set of 15. All sets you must win by 2 to win.
Yeah, it should be a good go tonight. Central Catholic is up. I'm sure they want to establish this as they are the league champions, and there's no doubt about it. But Clackamas is going to want to make them work for it. So we're going to have a good match here.
Cascade and Newport on for 7:45 tonight on Oregon Sports. If you want to make that correction, 7:45 tonight for 4A. Boys soccer, Newport Tigers hosting the Cascade Cougars.
So you may see a quick sub coming here. There it is right there. What's happening? We will have the Libero. A Libero is a player that plays back row, very good at passing, and can sub in for anybody.
More of a utility player, if you will, especially on defense, which you really need more than your offense if you can make it into the volleyball level. And it'll be the serve for Central Catholic's Carr, and we are underway. Division title for Central Catholic up for grabs. And the first set down. The spike and the point awarded for Central Catholic. Great start for Guerrero, one of the captains.
Yes, that was a nice hit. She didn't go cross court. She saw opening down the line. She went down the line, nice controlled hit, and put it right in there for their first point.
First point in our first set of action on Oregon Sports Beat RAN TV. Nice block by the defense of the Central Catholic Rams. Point awarded, though, for Clackamas.
Yeah, Central Catholic definitely getting up there, establishing themselves. They got to get those hands pointed down a little bit. That ball, unfortunately, went out of bounds for them.
1-1 score. Allison Wilkins to serve. There's the set. Playable for the Cavaliers. We'll see what they do. There's a spike and good dive downstairs for the Rams. Soft tap, nicely done. Great effort by Mia Jordan. Rams up 2-1 on the soft tapper.
Yeah, that was a very nice play. She read that very well. She knew she didn't have a good hit, and she tapped that very nicely away from the blockers that time.
Ava Bruins to serve in for the Rams. There's the set. Soft spike, bumped. Playable chance for the Rams, though. Ball going up top of the ceiling there. All right, both teams being very alert. They're being aggressive and a great spike, but the point awarded, though, for the Rams. Ball went wide.
Yeah, we had a nice volley there going on, a couple of good saves, Unfortunately, Clackamas hit the ball a little bit too hard and went out of bounds.
Burns on the serve. Good spike, nice diving play by Guerrero. Burns getting into the act. Rosa on the set. There's the spike. Great dive by Clackamas again. Give credit for Mihalovic. And a great effort by the Rams. They get another point on the board. 4-1 to score.
Again, that defense there, the Rams are showing they got blockers. They're not hesitating to go to the net to block. They were able to easily put that one down.
Nice save by Bruins, but it's awarded for the Cavaliers as they get a point on the board.
Good heads-up play by number 14 there. After making the hit and having it dug, she was able to find it at the net and was able to easily put it down again.
Grace Fonville on the credited play for the Clackamas Cavs. Serve for Kaylee Wilkins, down for Bruins. Ball went wide, point awarded for the Cavs. Scarlett, the middle blocker listed on the roster. Just a little bit much on that attempt at spike. Another point, back-to-back Cavs. Kaylani Rosa not quick enough to get the save ball.
So we got a tie match here. You know, a little bit too hard on that pass there, and Clackamas was able to just tap it down.
Rosa with the set, hard spike, great dive, save by Wilkins of Clackamas. Rosa trying to get in the right position. There's the set, great save again by the Rams. Point awarded for the Rams. This got over the net liner. Nobody for the Cavs touched it.
Yeah, it's a little bit of misjudging there. They thought the ball wasn't going to go over, and it hit the top of the net and kind of rode off down into Clackamas court there. So the Rams come up with a point. Still a close match here early in the game.
Scarlett will come out on the substitution. Grace McGilly got onto the court for the Rams as he will be the setter. Yeah, trying to get back in the game. Good block.
Yeah.
But point awarded, though.
That was a lift there.
A lift play for Clackamas. Rams get the point, 6-4 the score.
So that's one of those rule violations that you commonly see. If the girl lifts the ball up, doesn't make a clean hit on it.
Yeah, just got that ball in. Hard hit for the Rams, but Clackamas with a chance now. Collar. Point awarded, though, for Central Catholic. Another lift ball.
Yeah, again, Central Catholic doing a good job there blocking. You know, the reaction a little bit slow on Clackamas, and they weren't able to get a clean hit on it.
7-4 Rams in the first set. Set by Houck Wiley, and the spike, good save by Combs. Right, both teams really being aggressive on the ball. Spiked it too far out of range. Rams will get the point.
Yeah, nice volley there. We had some nice clean hits. Good volley there. Really, they were just playing to see who was going to make the mistake first.
And we got a timeout on the floor on the Rams side. Let's go ahead, or pardon me, the Cavaliers will take the timeout. Time now to go through our sponsors again. Hunt Painting is proud to help sponsor Ram TV. Now in our third generation of students at Central Catholic, we are happy to be a part of the Central Catholic family. We hope for another great year of success on and off the field for all of our Central Catholic student athletes. And by Pacific Fence and Wire. Pacific Fence and Wire is a Sherwood Heights family business serving in the Northwest since 1921. From backyards to ball fields and prisons to primary schools, Pacific Fence has you covered. Need a fence? Call Pacific Fence and Wire at 503-233-6248. Pacific Fence and Wire, family owned and operated since 1921. Steve, what can you tell me from after watching the first several minutes of the game?
Well, Central Catholic has a little rhythm now. Their server, I think, is going into her fifth serve. You know, part of that timeout was kind of just to break that momentum. Recollect on Clackamas' side. We'll see what happens here on this serve.
Yes, Grace McElligott on the serve. Clackamas trying to get back in this game. Great block defensively by Central Catholic. Kiora Ridgway and Guerrero on the stop defensively. 9-4 Rams.
Good job by the Rams there. They got a good defensive game going on right now. They got good momentum. You know, I think that is 6 straight points. 5 straight points there, you know. So, you know, here's an opportunity for them to kind of break away.
McElligott on the serve. Hard spike kept in play by Bruins. Point awarded for the Rams again. Late close on that one for Clackamas.
Nice recovery there. The set was a little bit deep, but she was able to get a good hit off the tip of the blocker's hands.
10 for the score. Rams spike, and it is in play. Credited the point for the Cavs.
So the Rams were there for the block. Unfortunately, that ball rolled and was able to hit inside there. So good job by the outside hitter on Clackamas to put that ball down low enough so it was not blocked back over the net.
Combs out on the bench now for Clackamas. Rams get a little bit off on their position. There's the set. The spike is safe, but two Rams collided with one another. Point awarded for Clackamas. Miscommunication.
Yeah, so you see how easily momentum can shift here. So, Rams were able to run off about 6 straight points, and Clackamas comes back now.
2 points in a row for Clackamas. Hard spike inbounds. Credited the goal for the Rams once again. They've been alert and finding the open gap, Steve.
Yeah, that's your senior experience there. She can see the floor very well. She knows who she's going to hit, and she has a nice cross-body hit there.
11-6 Rams. Spike blocked. Point awarded, though, for the Rams. Hawk Wiley with a good spike, which got enough to fall through.
So Clackamas picking it up a bit. We're able to get there for the block. Unfortunately, not able to put it back over the net.
Fonville's shot denied, but the goal, though, a point, though, for the Rams, 13-6.
Yeah, the Rams maintained their momentum. We thought it was going to be break there for a second, but they came right back to build some points.
Guerrero on the serve, hit the net. Point awarded for the Cavs. Didn't get enough height on that attempt.
So we'll see how this serve is handled here. This could change momentum, or it could keep the momentum going.
Warren on the serve. There's the set for the Rams and the spike. Great save by the Cavs. Thought they got a play on it, but they did not. Rams get another point. It's 14-7 in the first set.
Yeah, it was a nice dig to the outside. Unfortunately, the outside hitter was going back, not realizing the setter couldn't get to that, and so that ball just kind of dribbled into the floor there.
Millie Hild in off on the floor now with Guerrero, McElligott. Clackamas trying to get back in this game. Hard spike inbounds. Credit the goal for the Cavs.
Yeah, the Cavs like that outside on the left side there. They like getting that ball there. That hitter's had some success tonight, so I imagine that they'll continue to go there.
Collar on the serve. There's the set. Hard spike. Great save by the Cavs, but no one able to get to the ball. Kaylee Wilkins disappointed with that for the Cavs side. It's 15-8 Rams.
Yeah, unfortunately, that ball was digged a bit too hard. It went up, came down off the ceiling very hard, and they weren't able to get underneath it. Basically, the rule is if the offensive team, plays the ball off the ceiling, you can still play it. If it hits the ceiling going over, then it's out.
Michaela got out of the game. Hawk Wiley also out for Central Catholic. On the substitution, ball up high. Cavs trying to get it closer in the vicinity and successful by Kaylee Wilkins. Hard spike in play. My goodness, Rams are putting on a show right now. 16-8 in the first set.
Yeah, again, your seniors there coming through, keeping this game well ahead. They double the Clackamas in points, and Central Catholic's on a bit of a roll here. See if we can keep up this momentum.
Well, I mentioned about the 5-set. It may be quicker than that tonight, just looking at the score. But keep in mind, we still have a long game to play.
Yeah, I never count a team out. I was here for another Central Catholic game. Central Catholic went up 2 sets. The other team came back and was able to pull it out and keep the match alive.
This one should be interesting. Of course, first set, it's a little bit of rust. Once the flow of the game comes around, Steve, then it will really pay off big later on. As the Rams get ready to serve the ball, Kaylani Rosa for Central Catholic. As the timeout coming to an end. Rosa on the serve for the Rams. Set. spike down. Whistle sounds. Point awarded for the Rams. For the Cavs. Beg your pardon. Looked to be a double hit.
I'm not sure what the call was there. Might have been a rotation. I'm not quite sure what that was there.
16-9 Rams. Clackamas still has plenty of time to get back in this one. Soft spike in play. Great work by Fonville for the Cavaliers. Soft touch. Got it over the net. 16-10. Back-to-back points for the Cavs. Jordan. Great save for the Cavs. Hard spike. Recovered in there by Guerrero. Jordan on the spike, but the point awarded. Again, double hit called on the Rams. Point awarded for the Cavs.
So that's a couple of mistakes the Rams has made there. They're basically giving points away to Clackamas, helping Clackamas stay in this. But a good team will shake that off and come right back.
That's now, what, 3 points in a row for Clackamas. Rams get the score. 17-11. Rams in command of the first set. Point awarded for the Rams.
So again here, Clackamas had a little bit of trouble on the set there. She got called for a double, which means the ball either left her hand unevenly or it was a very quick 1-2 hit there.
18-11 Rams now. Point awarded, too far off the serve. Rams get the score. Cavs get the score. And now we see a substitution coming in off the bench. Armitage will come in for Nicole Warren.
It's a little bit deep serve there. Rams have been very good about pushing that ball deep, making it a little bit difficult for Clackamas to get that ball up into a nice setting position.
Both teams with 6 seniors on the roster. Good block. Point, though, awarded, though, for the Rams. Grace Fonville coming up the near side of the court. Thought she had to play inbounds. Did not. On the soft tapper. 19-12 Rams. First to 25 will get the first set win. And this best of 5. First to 3 wins. Credit the point for the Cavs.
A little bit too much on that. Nice idea to get that ball across the court into that open spot there, but a little bit too much, went out of bounds.
Julia Carr on the hit. Serving coming up for Kaylee Wilkins. 19-13 Rams. Good recovery by the Cavs. Soft touch. Good save by McElligott. Goal awarded. Rams. Rosa on the save, beg your pardon, and now we see a substitution coming in. Grace McElligott returns now on the court for Central Catholic. Into the bench is Isabella Scarlett.
Yeah, they go with a big lineup up front there, in the front there. Nice blockers there, good hitters.
Serve in play. 20-13 Rams. And a point awarded for the Cavs. Got a little bit off guard that time.
That's a good hit there by number 14. Did a good job putting it down.
Grace Fonville on the hit. Rams trying to answer back, up by 6. Point awarded, Rams.
A little bit deep, but she managed to get that to drop inside the line.
21-14 Rams in the first set. Guerrero on the serve, and that ball went wild high over the ceiling. But playable, though. Ridgeway spike kept in play for the Cavs. Point awarded. Rams once again. Great effort, though, defensively by Isabel Combs for Clackamas. Trying to make a play down.
You know, that was a very nice hit by the outside. A textbook hit there by the outside hitter there. You know, she waited, let that ball get into the right spot, and she was able to put it away.
22-14. Great block and another score for Central Catholic. 23-14 in the first set. 2 more, and they will take the first advantage of it. 25 is a stoppage in sets. Soft tapper, great dive. Miguel got on the dive defensively for the Rams. Another shot. Another great dive by the Rams. Off touch. Wow. Rams on the score once again, 24-14.
Nice volley there, nice playing there, able to make some neat adjustments as that ball was floating around a little bit and was able to put that away, found a nice spot on the court there. Game
Point for the Rams, 24-14. Guerrero on the serve. Clackamas will have to go on a huge run. There's the set, spike. Inbounds, Cavs get a point, 24-15.
So again, outside on the left side, that's one of Clackamas' favorite places to go, and she was able to find some open space in that backcourt there on the Rams and get this ball back, try to get some more points here.
Cavs with the play here. Soft top blocked. And the Cavs get the first set, 25-15.
So it's always nice to end the set on a nice block there, take the momentum and the win out of the other team, you know. Clackamas found some momentum about halfway through that match. Unfortunately, the Rams were having none of that, and they came back and handily won that first match.
25-15 Cavs. Rams are off to a good start. They win the first set. They need to win 2 more, and the division title is theirs. Intermission at the moment. We'll step aside as well as Central Catholic in front 1-0 over the Cavaliers. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome back on Oregon Sports Beat, Ram TV. Sean Phillips and Steve Roberts on hand. As Central Catholic takes the first set, 1-0, after going 25-15 in the first frame with Clackamas. Both teams switching sides. Rams now on the left side of your screen in their home whites, road gray. Clackamas And I'll tell you, Steve, this crowd is energized tonight. They want to see that division title come right back where it belongs for the Rams.
Yeah, you know, sports is a strong part of many schools, and especially Central Catholic here. So, you know, all the teams, all the sports, all the athletes, all the students are going to be very happy if they can clinch this tonight.
Now, you told me you're a soccer coach, and this is volleyball. What's in your mindset as a coach, your team down in the first bit of the game?
Well, you know, there came a time when we made some adjustments. They're going to look at picking up their defense. They can't let them get all those hits without blocking or looking to block any of them.
And a great block, but the point awarded to the Rams to start off the second set, 1-0.
And, you know, by the way, I did coach a little bit of volleyball.
Oh, you did?
Oh, yeah. JV
know.
level in high school, you know, not quite this level, but
not quite varsity, but
yeah.
you did do JV.
Yeah.
All right. Clackamas on the possession. Great save by the Rams. Spiked up. Great effort by Clackamas Sandstrom, but another point awarded to the Rams, 2-0.
So you might see an increase in energy coming across from Clackamas. It looks like they're playing up a little bit, you know. Unfortunately, their first block went out. That would have been a big one if they could have brought that in. We'll see how they do here.
And Clackamas responds with a goal as a point of their own. Substitutions coming in. Bruins will come in for the Cavs. 2-1 to score.
So again, they make a nice outside. They love this left side over here. Now we can see good sight on it that it's near us, and they love making that play there.
Back-to-back points. Cavaliers 2-2 game. Bit of miscommunication on the Rams defense. Didn't react quick enough. Kaylee Wilkins to serve. Just got over the reach of Fawnville. Clackamas trails 3-2.
So again, Clackamas is there for the block. Unfortunately, they can't get those hands quite in the right position to put it back down on the other side of the net.
It just spinned over the top of the fingertips that time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and believe it or not, some of your best hitters, they will actually intentionally hit off the fingertips of another team to get that ball to go out of bounds. They'll hit it hard.
There's the set. Cavs trying to get a play. They just got it over. Add another score to the board for the Rams, 4-2.
You know, number 5 showed us that hit earlier, not quite as convincing as that time. She put another one down the line when they were close to here. But again, that time very convincingly, she hit that ball down the line right in on the inside of the court.
Grace Guerrero, you were talking about, number 5 for the Rams. She has been alert on almost every possession so far. 4-2, Central Catholic. Cavs trying to respond with a spike caught by the Bruins. Rams with a shot. Denied. Great alert play. Cavs with a chance. Soft spike. Great play defensively. Rams try to get the balls over the head, and the point awards for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, nice alert plays on both sides to keep that ball alive when it was close to the net. Clackamas did a good job of getting a nice hand on the ball, putting it in a part of the court to make the play hard.
4-3 game. Rams with the lead. And a great block defense by Clackamas. Kalani Hayes.
Yeah, it's a great defensive block there. You know, I'm not an official. I thought I saw a little bit of a double there, but you know, Clackamas still came back, got a great block and point.
Tie game at 4. Ball went wide. Point awarded for the Rams. 5-4 the score. Substitutions coming in off the bench. Julia Cart to the bench for the Rams. Tully Bush in. Soft tapper denied. Rams with the possession. Cavs with the save. Rams with it back. Great block defense. Cavs get the score once again. Hayes on the block.
So very similar to our first set. You know, I believe it was 4-4 tie in our first set. Now we have a 5-5 tie.
Well, now can the Cavs reverse the trend is the real question.
And we want to see if they can get some momentum going here.
Point awarded Rams.
Very nice cross-court hit there by number 28 to put that ball in.
Kiora Ridgway, one of the captains on the team. And one of 6 seniors on the roster. (6-5) Rams, Cavs on the possession. Hard spike blocked defensively by Hawk Viley.
Yeah, number 16 and 17. I believe earlier in the first set we saw some similar blocking going on by them. You know, a good set of hands there.
Hawk Viley and Mia Jordan, you're referring to there on the good defense for the Rams. 7-5 Central Catholic, and that ball went way out of position. Rams have now scored 3 points in a row.
I'm not sure if the setter put a little bit of spin on that, but she did a nice job of getting that ball in a position that made it a little bit difficult for the defense.
8-5 Central Catholic. There's the spike. Good recovery by Central Catholic. Ball a little too high at the ceiling. Soft touch. Dropped home. Cavs get the score 8-6 now.
Very nice job there by the Cab, by Clackamas to just hit that ball right over the blockers.
Clackamas not able to dig it out. Brittany Collar not able to get there in time. 9-6 Rams. Another score on the board.
Yeah, Rams caught the blockers a little bit flat-footed, I think, that time. She was able to go right over the top to bury that on them. Not unusual play there, but a good job by the Rams.
A reminder, Central Catholic won the first set 25-15. 1-0. Rams advantage in this best-of-5 set. First to 3 wins is the decisive winner. Another misplay defensively by Clackamas. Another score for the Rams.
Very nice. Second outside hit by number 8 on the Rams to put that ball away very nicely.
Tully Bush on the play. Timeout called for the Cavaliers. 10-6 Rams with the early lead from Central Catholic. This is going to be high energy at its finest. There's a great turnout, especially in the near side of the court. There is a rabid fan base, to be honest, with the Rams faithful. But Clackamas has something to say about that, honest to goodness. They want to get an upset win. They want to beat the top team in the Mount Hood Conference and the Rams tonight. As both teams coming out of the timeout, it will be the serve for Central Catholic, Kalani Rosa. Also a defensive specialist as a secondary position for her. And she is a freshman, the lone freshman on the Rams roster. And she is playing just like a veteran. Rosa on the set, spike blocked. Score advantage for the Rams, it's 11-6.
So Clackamas had an opportunity there. They were able to make the block. They did manage to get the dig after the block. Unfortunately, the ball fell into an open court there.
Rosa on the serve. Cavs looking a little bit unbalanced offensively in their position. And the Cavs get the score. 11-7 now.
So we have some exchange of points there after that timeout.
Clackamas knows they need to win this set here to really push a little bit, put a little bit of pressure on the Rams side. Nice dig out by the Cavs. There's a spike kept in play by the Rams. Good block defense, Central Catholic with a chance. Another block defense by the Cavs. Fonville with 2 blocks in a row defensively for Clackamas. Fonville on the spike. And a point awarded for the Cavaliers. 11-8 game.
So nice volley there. Both teams keeping that ball alive. Clackamas able to put it away.
Gavs on the serve. Rams up 1-0. 11-8 lead, though. In pretty good position at the moment. Great spike effort, Mia Jordan. 12-8 Rams. Substitutions coming in again. Julia Carr will come on to the court for Tully Bush.
Good job there by number 16, one of their younger players.
Total mental lapse for Clackamas. Isabel Combs did not get in position. Point awarded Rams.
Yeah, nice ace serve there. That ball hit the floor before it got there. Nice ace serve there by the Rams.
Carr on the serve for the Rams and the play to the net. Good defense by the Rams. There's a spike way too far out of range. Award the point for Cavaliers. 13-9 game in the second set.
Yeah, a little bit uncharacteristic that time for number 5. So I'm sure the coach is looking to see, make sure she's not tired. But, you know, she's a senior, so she's going to make the nice adjustment.
Allison Wilkins on the serve for the Cavaliers. Set by Rosa, soft tapper. Denied by the Cavs. Hard spike inbounds. Award the point for the Cavs.
So nice job by the Cavs there. This time they went to the outside right. We didn't see much of that tonight so far, and they were able to bury that ball across the court.
And no Ram was within about a feet of the ball, and that was great awareness.
So we'll see if they mix it up a little bit more now. I know that first set it was always on the left. So nice hit on the right that time by Clackamas.
See if they go with that same game plan here. Whistle sounds. Point awarded Cavaliers. What happened there?
I think there might have been a rotation problem.
That's one of the referees coming out to check on between Rosa and Guerrero.
Yeah. So players are in a certain position on the court, and they have to maintain that position in a rotation until the ball is served or gets over the net. So if they get out of that rotation, it's a violation of the rules.
2-point deficit, Clackamas trying to get back in this game. Great block defense, kept alive by Clackamas. Armitage spikes it, but playable for the Rams defense. Great play, dig out by Mihalowicz. Cavaliers can't get to the ball. Wilkins lost it. Rams get another score. 2 substitutions coming in for the Rams. I beg your pardon, 1. Kiora Ridgway, the co-captain of Central Catholic, returning to the court. 14-11 Rams. Bruins on the serve. Way too far out of range for the Cavs. Point award for Central Catholic. Allison Wilkins, the senior, listed at 5'7", spiked it a little too hard on the outside box. Great hit by Clackamas. Kaylee Wilkins redeeming herself after that.
Again, that right side there, we're seeing it. They're looking for it. It seems like they're looking for it there, and they're finding some open court.
Brittany Collar into the game for Clackamas. Mihalowicz out on the bench. Serve opportunity for the Cavs. 15-12 Rams advantage. Great dig out by Clackamas. Combs and Clackamas with another score. 15-13 game.
Yeah, very smart controlled hit that time by number 1. She saw that open backcourt in the middle there, and she was able to put it there.
Brittany Collar making the play. We got a timeout for Central Catholic, and I'm seeing right now the Rams coach, 29th year at the helm for Rick Lorenz.
Yeah, you know, Central Catholic's doing a good job keeping the lead here. However, Clackamas is showing a little bit more offense this set than the first set. They're keeping a little bit closer right now. Coach is doing a good job on Central Catholic. He's getting a lot of players into the set, though. So, you know, he's getting a lot of players warmed up. May come in handy later on in the match.
Well, that remains to be seen of all things. So we'll keep an eye out as Clackamas is nearly close to the end of their timeout huddle. And both teams coming out, ready to continue action. A reminder that our soccer game on Oregon Sports Beat, Cascade and Newport, 7:45 tonight in 15 minutes from now for some 4A boys soccer action. Point awarded Clackamas. 1 point game.
And so the officials saw a double hit there by Central Catholic and gave that point to Clackamas, and could have a tied game coming up here.
Clackamas showing that energy that you gave a pep talk with after the first set. Great save by Clackamas. There's the set, spiked. Great effort by Central Catholic's Carr on the save. Point awarded Rams.
Yeah, there's another double hit there. You know, Rams were able to dig that out there.
Substitution coming in for the Rams once again. Faith Hawk Wiley, the senior. Rams getting ready to serve it. As I mentioned, both teams with 6 seniors on their roster. A lot of experience. There's the spike, kept alive by the Rams. Great spike, Kiora Ridgeway, right over 3 Cavs players, lead up 17-14.
Yeah, she does a nice job, even when she's off balance there and making adjustments, she does a nice job of getting power on the ball.
Cavs down by 3, nice spike down the middle. But the point actually gets awarded for the Rams. Just a little bit off wide. Looked like it was fair.
Yeah, she definitely put that down convincingly. Unfortunately, about 6 inches out of bounds.
And we got a timeout on the floor once again for the Cavs. 18-14. Central Catholic with the lead. A win again. You missed at the top of our program that Central Catholic will win their 13th consecutive division title in the Mount Hood Conference. They will be undefeated 13-0, and they have 1 game to go, which will be taking on Reynolds, who's coming in 2-10 with a 2-15 overall record. Look at the standings with the sets won. Central Catholic has won 53 sets coming into tonight, 11 of them lost. Clackamas 47 sets won, 15 of them lost, and they're 11th in the OSAA rankings. So both teams know what they need to do to win.
Both teams looking relaxed on the court. I always like it when players are looking relaxed, confident. They're having fun out there, despite some of the intense looks on their faces.
Well, you always like to see, if you're a head coach, you like to see the players have fun, but this is a big game, mainly on the Rams side. Spike, great dig out by the Rams Bruins. Cavaliers with the possession now. Spike down, great save by McElligott. Cavs with the possession again, down by 4 in the second set. Soft spike, 3 Cavs can't get the ball. And another point awarded for the Rams. Yeah, wow.
Number 5 is such a smart player. She read that all the way. She saw the blockers were there. She was a little bit deep there. She was able to just put a nice little hit over the top of the blockers and found that spot in the floor there. Very smart heads-up play by her.
3 Cavs were digging out for the ball, but not one of them kept it alive. You mentioned about Guerrero on that play. Terrific effort from her. Spiked in the middle. Great save by Wilkins. For Clackamas, there's a spike opportunity. Cavs with possession. Great block defense. Hawk Wiley. Another point added to the board for the Rams. It's 20-14.
A nice volley there. A nice round of hits, digs, some smart plays and dinks, you know. But again, that combination there, 17-28 on the blocks there. They having lots of success tonight.
Cavs need some answers right now, and they get a score. Great spike effort. Cavaliers 20-15.
Again, having success on that right side hit there, you know, I'm surprised they don't go to it more often.
Gabs on the serve opportunity is Grace Fonville, the junior. Fonville puts it in play. Miscommunication, another score for Clackamas.
Yeah, didn't quite get that ball up enough for the setter to get there that time.
Another serve for the Cavs, 20-16 game now. That ball ricocheted off of collar for Clackamas. Point awarded for the Rams. Once again, it's 21-16.
Yeah, she manages to get a lot of power on the ball. Even when she's off balance just a little bit, she still manages to get a lot of power on the ball, making it hard for the defense to get a play on it.
21-16 the score. Rams look to get that second set done. Another point scored for Central Catholic. Allison Wilkins not there in time to keep the ball alive.
Good job by number 8 on the outside there. She's got a couple of kills so far tonight.
Bush for Central Catholic. Talking about the kills, she's been putting on some good efforts. Another great spike by Central Catholic's Ridgway, the captain, the co-captain of the Rams offense. 23-16, 2 away from getting to 25 points.
Yeah, she was feeling that all the way. Once she made that hit, she knew that it was going down, and she was ready to celebrate.
Too early to celebrate, and a point right back for Cavs. They're not going down without a fight. 23-17, Rams the advantage.
Yeah, Clackamas definitely a better match for them, better set for them this time. And, as you just said, they're not going to go away easily.
Clackamas needs to get everybody on both ends, on offense and defense, with position, down by 6. There's the set, the spike. Ridgway not able to get it down. Clackamas soft tapper denied. Ridgway, soft tapper blocked but kept alive. Ridgway again and gets it done. 24-17. Ridgway putting on a clinic, and she's going to come out of the game.
Definitely on her game tonight, finding spots. You just don't know if she's seeing that there, but she's feeling something. Able to put that ball, nice little tap to the outside there.
Game point Rams looking to go 2-0 in the sets. And there it is. 25-17 Central Catholic. One set away from their 13th division title. Listen to the crowd. They're on their feet. We'll step aside for both teams to switch up. It's 2-0. Central Catholic in front over Clackamas on Oregon Sports Beat.
On Thursday, the 19th, the boys soccer team will be hosting San Barlow at Delta Park Strasser Field, 6 p.m. game time. Our girls varsity volleyball team will be headed to Reynolds at 6:15. The girls soccer team will be visiting the Bruins of San Barlow with a 7 p.m. game time. On Friday, the 20th, it's homecoming, and the varsity football team will kick things off at 7 p.m. against David Douglas at Hillsborough Stadium. Thank you for your continued support of all our athletic teams here at Central Catholic High School.
Welcome back to Central Catholic High School on Oregon Sports Beat and Ram TV. Sean Phillips and Steve Roberts on hand. Let's take this time to present our sponsors once again. Hunt Painting is proud to help sponsor Ram TV, now in our third generation of students at Central Catholic. We are happy to continue to be a part of the Central family. We hope for another great year of success on and off the field for all of our Central Catholic student athletes. And by Pacific Fence and Wire. Pacific Fence and Wire is a Schuenheit family business serving the Northwest since 1921. From backyards to ball fields and prisons to primary schools, Pacific Fence has you covered. Need a fence? Call Pacific Fence and Wire at 503-233-6248. Pacific Fence and Wire, family owned and operated since 1921. As both teams switch sides once again. Rams right side of your screen, Clackamas left side of your screen. It's 2 sets up for Central Catholic. One more set, the division title is theirs.
So you better bet Clackamas is going to bring it as best they can tonight. You know, I'm looking at a couple of their stronger players there. They look like they got some determination. They were able to have a better set that time, you know, and last time I saw Central Catholic play, you know, this was one of the closest matches. The closest set was that third set.
All right, Rams to put it in play. Carr on the setter. Carr, great save. Soft tapper, blocked and deflected, and how about this? Cavs get the first goal, first point of the third set. Good energy so far, I'm seeing out of the team. This will be something. Can the Cavs recover being down 2 sets to nothing? They'll have to tie if we get to a 5th set. Great block and deflection. Cavs on the score again, 2-0 lead.
So Cavs start off with a good offensive and defensive play here.
Jim Stoltz, the head coach for the Cavs, he wants his team to get this going, get some energy up a little bit. Soft tapper, miscommunication, but it somehow got over the net on that third hit. There's the set and the spike. Great defensive play by Guerrero. Guerrero, soft tapper, or touch, can't get it down. Cavs with a chance. Great block defense by Carr. Soft tapper, kept alive by the Cavs. Boy, end-to-end action. A little bit of a different theory for both teams in the first 2 sets. Off the net, 3-0 lead Clackamas.
So nice volley there. You know, both teams did a good job covering the court very well, keeping the ball live for that volley there. You know, and then we had a play right there in the middle, unfortunately not able to get that over the net.
On the set, Cavs. Soft tapper, great save by Clackamas, Kaylee Wilkins. But Wilkins just got over the net on the third hit. Great block. Point award, though, out of bounds. It will be Rams with their first point, down 3-1. Substitutions coming in off the bench for the Rams side. Again, Central Catholic, they win this final set. Conference division title is theirs.
Yeah, so Central Catholic's down 3-1. I don't think they've ever been down early in the match like this. Looks like coach is going back with his starters right now.
Stamina's going to come into crucial play. Without a doubt on both teams, and that play went way out of position. Rams another point, down by 1. And I think you make a great point, Steve, that first time I think all game in any set tonight, Rams were trailed. It's been tied at least 2 times. Cavs with an opportunity to extend the lead. Great spike, but Rams for the possession. Great block, great effort. Clackamas, but they can't get the ball over the net. Tie game at 3-3. 3 points in a row, make it 4 in a row for the Rams. My goodness. There's a lot of C's in here. You got to get right. Central Catholic, Cavs. My goodness. It's four unanswered goals or points in a row for the Rams.
Nice job by Central Catholic's front line there to just put that ball away. You serve it up to them, they're going to put it away.
There's a serve for the Rams. Cavs behind by 1. First time in this set they've trailed. Inbounds. Great spike by the Cavs. They're tied up at 4-4. Substitutions coming in. Brittany Collar coming into the game.
Nice cross hit there by the outside left hitter for the Cavaliers to get that point.
Mehulovic out on the bench for Clackamas. We were on the same page for that. Nice dive by the Rams on the save. Guerrero, one of the captains, tried to make a spike play. Another great spike. Soft hit that time by Ridgeway. Rams back in the lead, 5-4.
And she was able to put a nice soft touch right off the top of the fingertips of the blockers to fall down into the court.
McKellar got into the game for Scarlett.
And that quick, Central Catholic goes from being down by 3 to being up by 1.
5-4 Rams. Rams want this game out of hand. Nice diving play, Bruins. Cavs with a chance now. Soft tapper and a point awarded for the Cavs. Miscommunication that time.
Well, you know, that was a nice heads-up play there by the setter. Usually the setter will go to an outside hitter on that. She sensed that there was an opening in the middle there, and she just put a nice tap over.
Great block defense, but the point awarded, though, for Central Catholic. 6-5 to score. Camille Guerrero, the senior, on the serve. Great block, out of play. Award the goal for the Cavs.
So nice job by Clackamas that time to get those blockers up there and get a nice block there.
Tie game at 6-6. Cavs need to win 3 consecutive sets in a row to give Central Catholic their first loss of the year in league play. Another goal by Clackamas. 7-6 game.
So nice job by number 16 to be there, waited patiently and got those hands up and was able to put that block and put that ball back down into Central Catholic's court.
Rams behind by 1, spiked by Bush. Kept alive for the Cavs, and another goal at another point, rather, for the Cavs.
So again, we see the Clackamas go up by 2 points again. You know, again, they have a momentum going here. They've been building it up through the first and second sets. We'll see how they do the rest of this set.
There's the set, soft touch. Great dig out by the Cavs. Nicole Warren with a great effort. Warren touched it way upstairs, and the point awarded for Central Catholic.
Yeah, nice strong hit there by number 8 on Central Catholic to put that down and make it hard for the defense to handle.
Ridgeway out. Bush, the one you were talking about that time for Central Catholic on the great heads-up of play. That ball went high up in the ceiling. That got everybody out of position for the Cavs. Hit off the net. Not a good serve by Haley Ryan. Point awarded Cavaliers. 9-7 the game in the third set. Again, Cavs must win 3 straight sets to win this game. If we do go to a 5th set, must win by 15. Wow, great hit and a great spike. Hawk Riley, the senior for the Rams.
So again, good job by the front line there on Central Catholic. Heads up play. She saw an opportunity there and took it.
Central Catholic's fans on the near side in front of us, they're sitting down there waiting until the final play goes to pick up division or conference title, if you want to call it that, the 13th of the year. That ball hit way up on the ceiling. Still got one hit to go. Great block. Rams get the score. Tie game at 9-9.
Central Catholic blockers have been having a lot of good opportunities tonight. They've been able to put the ball away quite a few times.
Ran for the shot, spike down. Beautiful play by Scarlett. And the Rams in the lead, 10-9.
Yeah, that play is ran by a couple of Central Catholic players. That little running hit to the outside there has been working very well for them when they come cross court with the ball.
On the set, great effort, Rams. Point awarded Clackamas. That was just inches away. Woo!
Yeah, it was a very nice hit again by number 8. It was very close. He got a nice top spin on the ball. It dropped, unfortunately, inches away.
Bush nearly had that play in the line, the white line there. Tie game at 10-10. Jordan, actually, great effort, Bush, but the point awarded, though, off the deflection. Rams get the point, 11-10 to score.
Yeah, she's like, thanks, ladies, giving that back to me because I wanted another one. You can see it in her face, boy. She was happy she got that back.
Absolutely. Rams back in front, 11-10. Rick Lawrence, 29th year at the helm for the Rams, looking for another title, Division I. Soft tapper, kept alive by the Cavs. They need to get it across. They don't. Point scored, Rams again, 12-10.
Unfortunately, that ball came off the ceiling and came back down a little bit too quick. The outside hitter was waiting on it and had to make an adjustment, just could not get there in time.
There's the spike, inbound, score the point for the Cavaliers, 12-11 game.
Yeah, second time, third time tonight, number 14 has been able to put that same hit away. She finds a nice spot in the center court, back center court there.
Grace Fonville, the junior, making it happen. Mihalovic out on the bench now for the Cavs. Rams up 1. Hard spike effort play work. Nia Jordan, the sophomore, puts it down.
Yeah, Nia said, okay, you can do it. Watch me do it too. She came right back with the exact same play and was able to put it away.
One of the co-captains, Kiara Ridgway, the senior, into the game. And keep in mind as well for Central Catholic, I did not announce this, but this is the last home game, regular season home game for Central Catholic. So they want to finish this off with a bang, or spike in volleyball terms. Great hard hit by the Rams, but cast off. Tapper, great alert play for the Rams. Woodford nearly had a play on it. 13-11 Rams with the lead. Guerrero, not in time. Soft tapper, middle of the line, wide open. And another point added for Central Catholic. It's 14-11.
Yeah, definitely a good play there. She sees the court so well tonight. She's made adjustments on her hits, nice controlled hits, hard hits, and she sees that spot in the middle of the floor that time and just does a nice tap to get that Central Catholic's 14th point tonight.
Normally I don't do this on the broadcast, but Tom Flynn, I believe he is a Rams supporter. He's just saying, go Rams, and the little emoji on top as well. Yes, well, Rams do have a 3-point lead. They want to win another division conference title in the Mount Hood Conference. My goodness, this has been, I don't want to go to conclusions too soon, but this feels like a five-game set with both teams, with just the intensity and methodical strategy of the game.
Definitely, Sean. This set here has good intensity, tight scoring, momentum changes, lots of good volleys, good heads-up play. You know, we've seen all of it tonight in this set here.
Central Catholic this year, they have won during the regular season, 12 consecutive matches. Clackamas, their longest winning streak of the year was 7. They're coming off a win against Canby, 2-0. Hard spike kept alive Cavs. Rams being alert. Nice spike, wide open gap. Camille Guerrero increases the lead for the Rams, 15-11.
So she did a good job there splitting the blockers and getting that ball off the inside hand of the inside blocker and just burying it.
Rams with a play now. Hard spike blocked by the Cavs. Opportunity here. Covered up well by the Rams. Middle of the pack. Mehelo is not able to keep that ball in play. Another point awarded for the Rams, 16-11.
Yeah, nice job by number 5. You could see it. That's her hit there. She was able to bury that.
Nice block, little soft touch as well. Isabella Scarlett extends the lead, 17-11. Timeout, Cavaliers.
So Clackamas is trying to, they want to break this little momentum that Central Catholic has going now. So the coach calls a smart timeout here. He'll regroup his players, get them to make some adjustments. And then Central Catholic, of course, the coach there is going to want to keep his players nice and loose. They're playing smart. They're playing tight. And he wants to keep that momentum going for them.
Timeout nearly coming to an end to both teams as this has been high energy at its finest. This altitude of volleyball action. This is my first, I said, Steve, this is my first time ever doing a volleyball broadcast in any platform. And I'm telling you, the altitude is almost like a soccer field in a way. Even though we're in a gym, the intensity for the athletes, the female athletes, are just unbelievable.
Well, yeah, you got a good game tonight to start off as your inaugural game in calling volleyball. The girls are definitely giving you a good match here.
But the fans want to see a fifth set. That ball sails over the crowd. I had a feeling it was going to come over here, but good effort, though. And it'll be a point awarded for the Cavs, 17-12.
They've done a good job tonight. They're giving you a good match, Sean, a good introduction to volleyball. You're seeing a lot of good things happening out there now.
Well, this is just the hits. They're a lot faster than soccer. Whistle sounds, point awarded Cavs.
Yeah, we had a little double hit there, I think, by the setter that time.
17-13 advantage now for the Rams. So Clackamas not going down lightly yet. Wilkins on the serve. There's the set. Guerrero shot. Saved in there by the Cavs. Soft touch. Bumped off by Ridgway. Ridgway with a spike opportunity. Kept alive by Wilkins. Collar spiked it too far out of range. Point awarded Rams. 18-13.
A little bit too much on that time by that outside hitter number 1 for Clackamas. Put a little bit too much on it. It's a exciting time of the game, but if she gets that top spin, that ball's in.
It will be a play for the Rams on the serve. 18-13 advantage. Rams an opportunity. Ridgway blocked. Guerrero was the attempted spiker. Point awarded, though, for the Cavs, 18-14.
Yeah, there's a big play right there for the Cavs to get that back, hopefully get some momentum here. They want to try to keep this as close as they can, and hopefully they can pull ahead late in the match.
Rams with a spike, kept alive for the Cavs easily. Collar's shot kept in play for the Rams. Point awarded Rams again.
Yeah, very nice back row hit. You see that? Don't see that too often. Very nice back row hit there by number 6 to put that away right in the middle of the Clackamas court.
19-14. Rams are 6 points away from another conference title. Soft tapper, and it goes down for the Cavs. 19-15 game.
So good control hit that time by number 1 on the outside of Clackamas there. Put it just out of reach of a couple of the Ram players.
Brittany Collar, great soft tapper indeed. Steve, she read it well, trying to find a good crease into the gap. Our spike blocked. Great effort by Clackamas. Hayes with a soft tapper. It is a 3-point game, 19-16, timeout for the Rams.
Yeah, Clackamas doing a good job keeping this close. They don't want to go away. I think this is one of the closest sets we've had tonight.
Yes, it has. 25-17 in the second set, 25-15 in the first set, Steve. Now we'll see if Clackamas has one little ounce of hope left. And if they can get it done, this game will continue to a third set. Or a fourth set, beg your pardon. We're in the third set now. And on Oregon Sports Beat, Newport and Cascade 4A Oregon West Conference action. And for those of you tuning in to tonight's game with Central Catholic and Clackamas, Sean Phillips and Steve Roberts, glad you could all join us tonight. Third set, 19-16 Rams. Soft tapper is down by Ridgeway.
She never fails to read that play again. And they have to respect her hitting because she hits so nicely and so hard. They have to respect that block. They can't pull up too early, and she's able to read that, and she has a very nice soft touch. She can go from hitting hard to doing that soft touch.
20-16. Rams 5 away. Soft tapper denied by McElligott. Hard hit. Cavs with possession, down by 4, trying to extend this game. Tapped out of bounds. Cavs with the point. 20-17 game. Now, if we do tie late in the game, in terms of the scores, you have to win by 2 to win. Kaylee Wilkins, good spike, but recovered well by Bush. Guerrero shot denied.
Nice back row hit there.
Whistle awarded, double hit called on Clackamas. 21-17 Rams to get the point. Substitutions coming in for the Rams side. Isabel Scarlett returning. Kelani Rosa on the serve for Central Catholic. 21-17 Rams. Clackamas down 2-0. And the set is away. Great save for Guerrero. Kept it in play over the net. Wow. What an effort defensively by the Rams. Blocked. Chance to go over the goal. Cannot. Rams 22.
Yeah, it's always nice when you see your big players sacrificing their body, going to the floor to keep that ball alive, and then able to get a point out of it afterwards. Keeps the fans into it.
Rams 22. Cavs 17. Desperation time for the Cavs. Spiked up in the air, and it's out of play. Point awarded Cavaliers.
Yeah, number 10 that time on the Cavaliers is one of their favorite outside hitters over there on the left side, and she was able to put that away.
22-18. Cavs have been the only team this year that's been able to force a fifth set against the Rams this year. Soft tapper denied. Great effort. Soft tapper. Whistle sounds. A goal awarded for the Rams. Looked to be somebody touching over the net.
At that time, what happened there, I believe, is the player went under the net, crossed the line, and if she interferes with another player, then that is a violation of the rules.
2 away for the Rams. 23-18. Conference title in a matter of minutes. Referee talking with Rick Rentz, the head coach for the Rams.
What is Clackamas' mascot?
Cavaliers.
Okay.
The Cavaliers mascot is the Cavaliers.
Okay.
My goodness.
Clackamas. Okay.
And another point awarded. Rams 1 away from a conference title for the 13th year in a row.
Unfortunately, 2 mistakes late in this set here by Clackamas. Is making this a little bit easy for the Rams here.
24-18, division title on the line. There's a shot, saved out of play. Game over. The Rams win the division title of the Mount Hood Conference, 25-17 in the game.
So a nice job by Clackamas to keep this alive, to make a nice, interesting third set in today's match. They came back strong. They were able to keep the game close. Unfortunately, some mistakes late in the set there hurt them quite a bit, and Central Catholic was able to put it away with a nice inside hit by the number 23, I think it is, their senior.
Well, let's take this time to remind you, as we have everybody huddling up at the midcourt line showing great sportsmanship, Hunt Painting is proud to help sponsor Ram TV. Now in our third generation of students at Central Catholic, we are happy to continue to be a part of the Central family. We hope for another great year of success on and off the field for all of our Central Catholic student athletes. And by Pacific Fence and Wire. Pacific Fence and Wire is a Shorenheit family business serving the Northwest since 1921. From backyards to ball fields and prisons to primary schools, Pacific Fence has you covered. Need a fence? Call Pacific Fence and Wire at 503-233-6248. Pacific Fence and Wire, family owned and operated since 1921. As the Rams win division or conference title, however you want to call it, for the 13th year in a row since 2004. Wick Lawrence, a happy individual tonight, his 29th year at the helm, looks to win back-to-back volleyball 6A state championship titles. Here come the playoffs. As to conclude the year for Central Catholic, they will be at Reynolds this Thursday. Clackamas will be back at home to take on Oregon City, and it should be a great matchup. Central Catholic now 13-0, undefeated. They can go a perfect league season if they can beat Reynolds Thursday night. Rams are 13-0 in league play. They're now 21-2 overall this year. Clackamas drops to 16-6, and they drop their second loss in league play, both to the Rams, as they drop to 11-2 this season. On Oregon Sports Beat, Cascade on the road, taking on the Newport Tigers in Oregon West Conference 4A action. This Thursday, we're pending on this to do Grant hosting Lincoln girls soccer action this Thursday. Friday night football, we have a triple header on hand. Central Catholic hosting the David Douglas Scots. It will be Jefferson on at home versus the Wilson Trojans. Wilson looking to win their first game of the year. I will be on the call with James Broaddus that evening, and Shane and Steve will be on the call. It will be Grant at Marshall taking on the Lincoln Cardinals. Winner will most likely win the PIL title this year in 2017. Thank you to our production crew in Jim Thompson for tonight, doing great work on the cameras as always all season long for Oregon Sports Beat. And thanks to Steve Roberts for doing a great job on the color side tonight. It's been a pleasure to have you on tonight.
Always good working with you, Sean, and the teams did a good job. Best of luck to both of them as they go into the postseason.
For more on our upcoming schedule on Oregon Sports Beat, go to OregonSportsBeat.com. Again, on now, Newport hosting Cascade. Tune into that. For Steve Roberts and all of us from Oregon Sports Beat, I am Sean Phillipson. Final score once again in Central Catholic. It is the Rams winning in the set over the Cavaliers 3-0. I will talk to you on Friday night from Jefferson. Good night, everybody.